reserve, decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He gets loose. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, where they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Over the middle, it's Jordan. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down in a big game.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Play action. He's looking to throw. That one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Using his legs, it's Jordan. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Mayava. Grab down the middle, it's Lane. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Oklahoma 7, USC 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Jordan. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
When the running play gets stopped, they're going to mark him right at the 1. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks free. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers of recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back to throw. It's Maiava. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The sure hands, it's Finley. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. To throw, it's Maiava. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to chuck it again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Gorilla, let's go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball to the 28. Will be 1st down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Jordan. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Maiava. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Tatum. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, USC 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the ground, it's Tatum. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The defense showing blitz here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Finds his man. It's Finley. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll give it to the running back. It's hard running there through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Receiver makes the grab. Make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In the red area, it's Jordan. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And midfield. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge defensive score.
God, it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And the pass pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offensive fireworks continue. It's almost like this is a video game out there today.
Man, I could have sworn it was the new EA college football being played out there.
Strong resemblance, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those games that it's turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's...
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as it...